This week on Gotcha Covered, can we fix the games industry?
We are shocked by the price of CS skin prices versus just normal everyday stuff.
Whoa, Crash Bandicoot's coming to Netflix.
And we play RV There Yet, but not for long.
I got motion sick.
Well, hi, it's me, Kurt, and this is Lucy, and you're watching the show
Kurt and Lucy got you covered.
where we dive into news, challenges, video games, and all that jazz by way of a mysterious letter where Lucy and I, on the spot, have to figure it out and talk about it.
Yeah, so we know what we're talking about. We just don't know which order we're going to be talking about it in.
Right.
And some of these have been provided by you at home. So if you have a letter you would like to email us, send it over to gotchacovered@gamespot.com.
I'm feeling good today, and I'm feeling generous, so
Okay.
you can open
Thanks.
the first letter.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I
sure.
will.
Okay.
Valve released a new patch for Counter-Strike 2 that lets players trade multiple lower-tier cosmetics for some of the rarest, most expensive ones. This move took $1.7 billion out of the Counter-Strike skins resale market.
Man, you're screwed. I know how many you have. You
So
got
my
a lot.
retirement's in there.
Yeah, what's your favorite knife? Skin.
Glittery one.
It's the glittery one. I know. And
I have not played a single second of Counter-Strike. I've
Ever.
sold maybe 2 things on the Steam Marketplace.
Unrelated to the Counter-Strike.
No, related to something else, like cosmetics. And then, I don't know. It's just stressful. It's like eBay.
To look cool.
Yeah.
In your game.
I don't know. 1.7 billion. God. What is the dumbest game-related purchase you've ever made?
Oh.
Game-related purchase, I think I've been sucked into buying... I know I've been sucked into buying collector's editions that maybe have not been worth it. Fallout 4, looking at you. That sad little bag. The dumbest thing.
I'm listening. I'm ready.
So back in the day,
Oh, I've liked that this is already
Xbox
like
360
a story.
era, there was a company that used to make like these custom cases for Xbox 360s. And there was a Commander Shepard one for Mass Effect 3. And it was Shepard's body armor, but it was 3D. Not
Like-
it wasn't female
wait,
Shepard.
so it was
by the way.
like-
it was like the chest piece of
So
an
like
armor.
muscles.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know we said we're trying not to do this, but John, like, I would love it if you could find this.
Already looking
Thank
it up.
you.
So wait.
So you could basically put armor on your Xbox.
So it'd have like a torso. You just
Yes.
have a chest.
And you couldn't have it lying down flat. You had to have it
have the
upright.
muscles risen. For what it's worth, I used to always say people just love putting muscles on stuff.
Yeah.
Like did you ever have those backpacks that were like Batman backpack, but it was just Batman's muscly torso? Like
What?
foamy,
No.
muscly. I'm not joking. I used to be like, if you want to make it cool for a kid, just put muscles on it. You want to potty train a kid? Get a toilet
With muscles
with
on
muscles on it. You want those shoes? Put some biceps on the side of them. And you did that with your Xbox 360.
I did that
You
with
want
my
your
Xbox
Xbox 360 to be cool? Put some
it. Well,
pecs.
the thing
put
is,
some pecs on
Kurt,
that.
it really wasn't cool and it did overheat. Quite a bit.
Because it was so
Because
damn
it was
hot.
so hot.
Yeah,
and
it was
muscly.
so brutal. Yeah. I wouldn't say that's dumb. I would say that's pretty.
Wait
That's
till you
pretty
see it.
cool. Oh,
Wait till you see it.
okay.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, show me Shepard's pecs. Wow! Wow! That is not what I expected.
It's even worse than I remembered.
Why did you buy that?
Right. Okay. I don't think you
Because
understand.
you were lonely.
No, that's why I've got the Garrus body pillow.
Oh, okay.
Which I actually do have. Anyway, back in, 2012, late 2011, early 2012, when Mass Effect 3, we were waiting for Mass Effect 3 to come out.
Oh, wait, was this before the game came out?
I don't remember. It was around then.
Okay. You're waiting for it.
13 years ago, I just could not wait for Mass Effect 3. I needed to know how the story was going to end. I needed to know who was going to die, if I was going to save the galaxy. It was all consuming. And this was when I first started to have disposable income.
Ah.
Although I did not have disposable income.
But you had an illusion of it.
I had a debit card and a dream.
Yes. This was the dream.
And this was one of those dumb things that you could just put on your Xbox and constantly be reminded of. I never played Mail Shep either. I think I played him like 2 times. Played Mass Effect a lot. Anyway, I don't know what happened to this case, by the way.
I was about to ask. You need to find it. You need to get it back.
Oh, it could be at my mum.
You need to wear it.
I mean, I don't know. I think it's just one of those weird peripheral type things that you don't really get anymore.
We need to bring it back.
We
need to start putting muscles on things again. Xbox.
Xbox, you need some good press.
You
Put some muscles on those things.
You want to turn the ships, Xbox. Put muscles on your consoles again.
You want to know how to right the wrongs. This is a PC. But it's got an E in the middle and an S on the end. PEX.
We got to move on.
Shit. Now that the Counter-Strike skins resale market has cooled off,
Cool.
let's play What's More Expensive? All prices are post-patch.
I really hope that the last one is the Shepherd chest case. That was pretty cool. All right.
What's more expensive?
This is gonna really ruin
I have no
my
concept of
goddamn
how much anything costs on that store.
days.
Pre or
Okay.
post-patch. Okay,
All
number one.
right.
Number one, the M4A4 Howl skin, which is
It looks like a
red with like a
it looks like the
fiery wolf on it.
Yeah, I've seen that shirt at Walmart.
Yeah. Or what a single American spends on groceries in a year.
In a year. Well, that's
These days,
in this economy. This is gonna. Ugh.
this is going to be rough.
If I were a single American,
Hmm.
and that's also subjective as to where they are in the country.
Yes.
So
I have no idea where Spencer pulled these numbers from.
okay, so I'm gonna have to do an average amount.
Do they meal prep? Do they have a Costco membership?
I have a very cheap meal plan.
Ooh, sure. Not right now, but I'm interested.
Make all your own meals
Yeah, that's true. That's kind of what I'm trying to
and
do.
eat vegetables, and don't buy meat.
Yeah.
Anyways, there's your plan. So on average, let's just say I spend. I don't know what other Americans do. I spend on average, let's just say $100 a week.
Yeah.
But that's for 2 people.
Yeah.
So let's say I'm a single American. I spend $50 a week.
Yeah. You have a Trader Joe's nearby?
I do have a Trader Joe's in walking distance. Times that by 4. 4 times 5 is 20. 2,000. No, Jesus. 200.
200 times
200 times 12. 2,400.
Yeah.
I don't think that's
That is a sick looking skin.
for $2,400.
I think it's more. Post patch though, it's probably less. I'm going to say more.
Based on the math I just did, I'm also going to say more.
Okay.
Do you guys want to take a
Yep.
stab at the number?
3,800.
2,800. I mean, massively off on single person groceries, which came in at 6,000. But that skin went for 8.4 thousand post patch.
In theory, I'm still right.
You are still right.
Holy Nikes. What do you think that person's wearing when they buy it?
That on a shirt.
The gun or the design?
The design, but it's the 3 wolves.
yeah. Okay, cool. All
And
right.
it's the CS logo in the
Yep.
middle. There's
Yep.
the moon. All right, next.
Oh.
The AWP gun gear skin.
Or-
Gunger.
Gungar.
Which is a blue. It's got kind of a Nordic.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Celtic
I feel like
cross
Kratos.
vibes. It looks very, or like a kind of Irish Celtic, or a 2016 Honda Civic.
I don't know why I keep trying to. I'm going to say the Honda Civic is like $17,000.
So I have no concept of how much cars cost because I can't drive.
Cars are surprisingly, this is going to sound really stupid, but I've learned that car, because I haven't had a car in
Yeah.
6 years. But I realized that these cars are more affordable than I thought they would be.
So that's the thing. Or are these like a special brand of car
Not Honda
before
Civics.
the enshittification of everything?
Not a 2016 Honda Civic. Also, are we doing used or new?
I think this one was used based
Okay,
on...
so if we're gonna do a used, are you ready? If we're gonna do a used 20, I'm sorry for the listeners who I'm trying to figure this out.
Someone's listening to this in a Honda Civic right now.
2016 Honda Civic. You got it in 2016, which was almost 10 years ago. I'm gonna assume you might have
35,000 miles on the clock.
way more. I would
Okay,
probably
I don't
say
know.
like
I don't know.
60 to 80,000, maybe 60,000 miles. And I'm assuming you maybe bought it. I don't know anything about these cars. I'm assuming you maybe bought it for like 17,000, which would probably make that car like $8,000 now.
I think the
Used.
car is more expensive. I think that's skin. So my thing is, right, not having played CS, if you have skins like this, does it not make you stick out more? Which feels like it would be detrimental to your gameplay.
But in Counter-Strike, you're always looking through cracks. You're always looking through crevices.
Yeah,
it's all about the line of sight in a small little space. And it's a sniper rifle. So
No,
if
so
you
if
can
anything
see
else,
that
you'd
from a
be-
distance,
yeah.
I'm
I'm
gonna
still
s-
saying Honda Civic.
I'm going to say the gun, and I'm going to say it's 10K.
Show me the answer. What? $13,000 for the gun, $12,000 for
I was a little
the
off on the
car.
car, but not as much as I thought I was going to be.
Bro.
Damn, Skippy.
All right.
Okay, next
Next.
one.
The AWP Dragon Law skin, which is another sniper
God,
rifle
what are these-
with a dragon on it, but the dragon has like quite a Celtish tail.
And he's
It's like they combined the last
they
two skins
combined
together.
the first
yeah,
two.
the first two.
And then
Also, wait. This weird diamond print that's on the scope and the
that
barrel.
is, Jono, did you pick it because that diamond print looks like Caesarino from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
Spencer picked all these, but I agree it does.
Yeah, it looks like characters from JoJo.
Again, these look like Walmart shirts.
Well, this Bored Ape NFT, who's wearing a kind of Russian hat, got an angry expression on his face and is wearing rainbow suspenders. I feel like the NFT market is dead. So I feel...
As far as you know.
I think this is how much it sold for at the time.
Oh, okay. So in that case, maybe the NFT.
I'm gonna. Oh man,
Those hideous...
I have no concept of how much these things sold
They
for,
were
so I'm not
disgustingly
gonna.
expensive.
I'm not gonna guess, but I will say, I'm gonna vote the Bored Ape.
One of my favorite tweets of all time. I miss Twitter sometimes, not all the time. One of my favorite tweets of all time was when someone was he either like locked himself out or he got screwed over in a deal selling an ape, and he said, "I will be offline and spend time with my remaining apes." And I just thought, okay, Galadriel,
I'm actually wrong. You can buy it for this amount right now.
that ape.
Yes.
People still buy those.
Apparently.
John, like you right-clicked and copied it and pasted it in this presentation. Does that mean you thefted an ape? Anyway,
Let's not think
we
about
both
that.
say ape.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna be wrong, but I'm gonna say ape, and I have no idea how much. I'm not even gonna guess the cost. But for fun, I'll say 18,000.
10,000. I'm conservative with
I'm
apes.
going up
Okay.
in price from all these.
26,000 for the ape
Well, we were
and
right.
11.7 thousand for the gun. Dude, I hate this.
That was it?
Yeah, wait.
was a good game.
Oh, that was it?
That was a good game.
That was a good game. Before we move on, what would you rather if you had to?
Yeah.
No, money was not an option, and you just had to be like Bored Ape or Dragon God in Counter-Strike.
I mean,
To me, that's a no-brainer.
Counter-Strike?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I feel like
Not even for the flip market, but it's like if I had to choose.
Yeah, 'cause
like,
then I
hey
could-
kid, you won. Choose what you want.
what are we gonna do with an ape? Log
Resell
on.
it, I guess.
Look
but
at it.
Yeah. What do you do with those? Anyways,
I don't know.
I think it's time for another letter.
Me too.
Netflix is developing an animated Crash Bandicoot series. Keep going. Ooga booga. Is that what he does?
To go.
Umdiga.
Yeah.
Okay. Should they make Crash talk? If he must, who would you cast for his voice?
Oh, are they gonna make
I mean,
him?
is he like, wah? Like, anyways, like,
Yeah, he.
wah. Didn't he talk
Oh,
in
that
the
was
game?
Mario.
Yeah, well, those.
Charles Martinet.
Yeah,
He
get
needs
Charles.
the gig.
He needs the gig. Put him in there. Let's go.
Are they gonna
To
make
meet Crash.
him? Where are Bandicoots from? Australia? Is that part of the world?
Bandicoots? I'm gonna assume so. They're terrifying looking creatures.
Yeah.
I mean,
Or am I thinking of Tasmanian devils?
I think they're
Both.
shows what we
From
both know.
there,
Kangaroos, terrifying.
Oh,
Don't know
well,
what the hell those are.
Ripperoo.
Ripperoo,
He was a baddie in Crash Bandicoot.
Australian.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess it's like have you ever seen have you ever seen the Donkey Kong animated CGI animated show?
No.
Because they gave Donkey Kong a voice. And he was like
Well, Donkey Kong's.
he was like, "Hey dudes, let's go." Like it was a totally not like my brain as a kid when I see like Donkey Kong, I don't imagine like, "Whoa, let's have fun."
Wasn't he now Seth Rogen from the movie?
Sure. I didn't see the movie, so
Oh, I
I
didn't
don't
see
know what the Seth Rogen.
Well,
Donkey
I
Kong
assume he
voice.
just sounds like Seth Rogen. If Crash Bandicoot
you
have
cast
to
for
have
his
a
voice?
voice, so they want him to be a little edgy, I assume, like kind of a Poochie character.
PlayStation, Nintendo does what Nintendo don't.
Yeah. Who would be a good voice for Crash Bandicoot? Is he on the younger side of things? The thing is that between the Mario movie and the multiple Sonic the Hedgehogs, they've got very good voice casts. Andy Samberg.
That's a really good one. That feels like an earnest answer from you.
Yeah.
I don't have that. I don't have any of this.
I don't have an earnest bone in my
I don't
body.
have an earnest answer for this in me. That is a good earnest answer.
Because I watched Hotel Transylvania with my nieces, and he was very good in it.
Mike Myers.
Yeah, baby.
That's it.
But he has to be doing the either the Shrek voice
Or the Glove Guru.
no. God, I forgot about that movie. Or the Austin Powers voice.
Yeah.
What about Colin Firth? Be weird.
Who's he again?
Colin Firth,
He's
Mr. Darcy.
who is I'm having a moment.
Are you okay?
Who's Colin Firth? I know Colin Firth.
Mr. Darcy, Pride and Prejudice.
Pride and Prejudice.
But the BBC
Oh, Colin Firth from like Kick-Ass. No, Kingsman. Colin Firth.
Yes.
That's like,
Yeah.
that's the one.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking of other.
No.
Colin Firth is okay in my book.
But he doesn't have the young vote.
Mark Hamill.
But only in his Goro Majima voice.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Time
I
for
think it's time
another
for the
letter.
letter. The PS2 turns 25 years old. So Connor, senior director Matt Piscatella, hello Matt, shared online the console's 20 best-selling games.
Grand Theft Auto 3. Grand
Put
Theft
2 minutes
Auto.
on the clock.
Oh,
How
okay.
many of the best-selling PS2 games can you name?
Starting. You tell us when.
Go.
to look. Now. Okay. Grand Theft Auto 3. Or
Grand-
San Andreas. San Andreas.
San Andreas.
Correct.
Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Correct.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Three.
We're confirming all 3 Grand Theft Autos?
Three Grand Theft Autos.
Okay, yep.
Tony Hawk's.
3.
Tony Hawk's Underground.
Oh, Thug? No. Neither one?
Nope.
Shoot. Probably another. This is
Kingdom Hearts 2.
FIFA.
2008.
A FIFA game.
A FIFA.
No. No FIFA game.
WWE.
Nope.
Jack and Daxter 2.
Nope.
What? Metal Gear Solid 3.
No.
2?
No.
Prince of Persia Sands of Time.
Nope.
Resident Evil 4.
Nope.
Oh my god.
This is really hard.
Well, we got the obvious ones. I feel like other Rockstar games have to be in there. If that's
Wait,
the case.
Gran Turismo.
Oh,
4.
Yep.
cool.
4.
Not Bully.
Bully.
No.
No.
The Sims. The Herbs.
Nope.
Sims 2.
The Sims Busting Out.
Any of the Sims.
No.
Why? Like, I feel like this should not be as difficult as it is. Well, what?
Oh, was it a Spyro?
Nope.
Or Crash?
Nope.
Shadow of the Colossus.
Nope.
Killzone.
Nope.
What the hell were we playing?
Are there lots of...
Madden.
There's a couple Maddens.
Okay,
Okay.
Madden 20...
NFLs.
Madden 2002.
NHLs.
Not 2002.
NBAs.
Hold on. Madden 2003?
Yes.
Okay. Madden 2004.
Yes.
Okay. Madden 2006.
Yes.
Madden 2007.
Yes.
Madden
Jesus Christ.
2008.
No.
Okay.
Just Dance. No, that was too early.
Yeah.
iToy.
You are done.
Okay.
We got...
That was tough.
So they were all Maddens and GTA games.
Top 20 of all time. Guitar Hero.
Okay.
The ones in red are the ones you guys got.
Okay. Wow. Thank you. Kingdom Hearts 1. Shit. I said 2. God of War. Midnight
Medal of
Club.
Honor.
Kurt, I would like to point out that you skipped 2005 when you were naming them in
I
order.
did wonder about that. You did.
So you didn't get that one?
deliberately. You went 2003, 4, 6, 8.
I do have a remarkable talent of guessing every number but the one that I'm supposed to.
Guitar Hero.
And that is ordered from number 1 to number 20.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, this is like honestly kind of like a sobering list in the way that like my perception of what I consumed and played on a PS2 is so far removed from this, because it's like to see the amount of like sports games
I did
and
not
driving
do. I did not
games
do Guitar Hero on
and,
PS2. I did all my Guitar Hero and Rock Band time was on 360, and so I just don't associate, which is stupid because that's where those games started. It's like I don't associate Guitar Hero with PS2. I associate it with the next generation.
I also played so much Dance Dance Revolution.
I played so much Battlefront 2.
Well,
Just like kicking myself.
this is a weird list.
It's a really weird list. Honestly, Kingdom Hearts being so high up there, top 10, is a little weird for me.
Disappointed that I didn't even think of Final Fantasy X. I got Final Fantasy X too, for God's
Put
sakes.
12 on there, mate. Now you've.
Oh yeah,
now you're talking.
Now we're
The
talking.
good one.
Well, shucks. Well, we got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9.
We got 8. We would have had 9 if you'd remembered.
Okay.
2005.
All right. Well, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, we would have had another one if I'd said Kingdom Hearts 1
we
instead
said
of 2.
Kingdom Hearts 2.
But Kingdom Hearts 2 is the best.
I'm a little shook. All right.
Let's calm down with another letter.
Viewer mail. Hey! Did you know that you could also send us a letter by sending it to...
Got you covered at GameSpot.com.
Yeah, and you should. If you're listening, we really appreciate it. All are welcome. All voices and things and mentions and opinions and questions are here for our eyes.
And ears.
And ears. What was the first game or any piece of media that made you go, okay, this isn't just a game. This is art? For me, it happened when I was like, I'm going to do it in their voice.
Okay.
For me, it happened when I was like 14 to 15, around 2012, 2013. The Last of Us and the movie Skyfall were like the first time I felt like this kind of media deserved a whole different level of appreciation. Not just the usual cool game or fun movie.
Did Squawkabilly write this?
Hey, it's me, Squawkabilly. This is from Squawk. No. Big fan of everything that you guys do. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Greetings from Colombia,
Ooh.
Mateo Gill.
Thank you, Mateo.
Thank you very much. I hope that's exactly what you sound like. So, what was the first piece of media that made you go, okay, this isn't just a game. This is art?
Ooh, is it cliche to say something like BioShock?
I mean, at least you didn't say Journey.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, but it is the
It's not
default
cliche.
answer.
So,
I
like,
think
you were playing BioShock, what, 2009, 2007?
No, not that early. A couple years after. I mean, I didn't get my 360
And that's
until
when you were like,
2010.
holy.
So early 2010,
Yeah.
I was playing BioShock, and I was like, I don't think I'd experienced. I had not played System Shock or anything like at that point.
So, your context was,
my context was PS2 licensed games
Yeah.
and Tony Hawk and
Myst.
Kingdom
You
Hearts.
used to play Myst.
I did used to play.
But you didn't have that epiphany,
Myst-
Myst, like, this is.
No, because Myst
Art.
for me was more like my dad would
You
be
and your
playing.
dad,
It was me
yeah.
and my dad hanging out. So playing BioShock by myself, and that was how I learned about Ayn Rand and objectivism and all that kind of stuff. And so I think for me, maybe that, and also just I think that art, like the Art Deco in particular, was something I'd only ever really seen in buildings, not really seen in gaming at the time.
Yeah.
So maybe
I don't think it's
BioShock.
cliche. I think that's a very. I think that was like from what I hear a lot of people say that. And I think it's like totally appropriate because that is one of the first games that was like to a broader audience on console that wasn't as niche as somebody on PC playing something like System Shock or something of that nature. I think that's a totally legit one.
That's the thing. Going back in time and thinking of your first one, that's where my timelines get all muddied up. But then, there are other games. If you think of something like Immortality, which I think is a really incredible piece of art, but that's obviously way more recent.
But I think you bring.
But I think it's one of those things again where it's like, oh, this is something I've never seen. And Roger, again, another really newer one where it is. I think games are art in general, but I think that is a piece of art that transcends.
Yeah, agreed.
And Roger, I think is one of the most important games of this year. Like easily. And I think it tells a story only it can. It tells a story in such a way that it's so impactful because of the way it marries narrative and gameplay together. So there's a recent one for you and there's an old one for you.
It's tough because it's like, I don't know. I know my answer, but I don't know if I was able to articulate that I was viewing said thing as like art until later when I was like, oh, this is the best way to describe my feelings. And it's honestly Grim Fandango. Like when I played Grim Fandango when I was 8 years old, it was a mind-cracking opening moment because I was a huge gamer as a kid anyways. So I had played a lot of different kind of games. I was privileged enough to also have consoles and PC.
Yep.
So I was playing both sides of the tracks.
Wow.
I know. But I had played it's not like Grim Fandango was my first adventure game because like I had played other point-and-click adventure games before that, just so happened to be also LucasArts, Full Throttle, Day of the Tentacle sort of stuff. But Grim Fandango was the first time where like it kind of made me, even as a young person, was like this. I've never experienced anything like this. I'm like engaging in something in a way that is making me think about other games differently, which I think is like an important factor of like when you experience something new and fresh and is different in art, you start to view things through different lenses and perspectives. Like context changes when you see good art, and then you start to see all other art and you're like, whoa, wait a second. That was for me in Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. I think Lorelei and the Laser Eyes is an artistic masterpiece.
Wonderful.
Like similar to you, like Immortality. I think Immortality broke my brain too, but Lorelei is a recent example of something where I was like, this is a thing that is doing something that cannot be done in any other medium.
Notepad game
that is challenging the way in which I view other games. And I feel like that's good art when it like you're suddenly challenged in like how you view something else. So Grim Fandango was it for me. Like that was a game that was like, you can play a game that has writing as good as other mediums, as good as old cinema, that has a world that is so outrageously designed. And so you want to talk Art Deco? Grim Fandango. And
some of those buildings are right here. Well, based
they're
on
in San Francisco. And I would also, to the art part, it's one of the first, I think it's like the earliest game I could pinpoint where it made me, even as like a young person, like an 8-9-year-old person, was like, I want to know the names of the people who did this. Like, who did this? And the next thing I know, Peter Chan, concept artist for Grim Fandango, is like one of my artistic heroes because of that game. I was like, every single shot in that game, art. So yeah, there you go.
Thank you for your question. Should we have another letter?
We should have another letter.
It's time for Beef of the Week.
Oh, here we go.
Or in Norwegian, Ukens Biff, where we get on our soapbox, say what's grinding our gears, and whatever other metaphors you can think up for complain. This week, Kurt's got something to say about concurrent player counts. Kurt?
Hi.
Quit burping. What you got?
I'm just,
You just sat there going...
I'm just sitting here. I've had too much beef this week.
And you're a vegetarian.
And...
pescatarian.
Yeah. And here I am, burping away from all the beef I've consumed.
All that tallow.
Okay, so this kind of... Oh, my God. All right, so this is a thing that I'm like in the midst of trying to articulate my feelings for.
Okay.
Like I have a feeling, like a thing where it's like something doesn't sit right in my brain, and I like get aggravated, and then I have to spend time articulating that thing. But the thing I want to talk about is concurrent players.
Concurrent player count.
And how we, as a community I want to
gamers.
I want to talk about all of us as gamers.
We're all in trouble.
We're all in trouble. We're all in the what's the Norwegian beef week?
Ukens beef.
Ukens.
Ukens beef.
Ukens
Sorry,
biff.
sorry,
Yeah, sorry, Norwegians. And so this is the thing I want to talk about. There is there is such a blurry gray. The thing. Okay, hold on. Let me back up. Games and art. This is a conversation we were just having the previous letter, but games as a medium have always existed in a very bizarre place because they teeter technology. They also teeter in like a post sort of like capitalistic media world where like in the 80s is when Hollywood turned into commercializing movies. So it's like at the turn of the 1980s, basically because of Star Wars. I would, if there's anything I would blame it, Star Wars. Movies started becoming vessels to basically make toys and lunchboxes and t-shirts and all this stuff. That's why you still have people to this day obsessed with Back to the Future and Ghostbusters and all this crap. It all started in the 80s. Anyways,
Shout out to Kenna.
yeah. So I want to give that context because video games started to come to rise really commercially and publicly in the 80s with arcades and all that jazz. And but like there's this weird teeter where it's like games have always kind of struggled to be seen as art.
Yep.
Because they're often seen as a plaything.
Yep.
As a thing to pass time. But then that's foolish because it is a medium that involves lots of artistic prowess and thinking and storytelling. However, in our current state of things,
Community.
in our current state of the community, I would say in gaming, I have another analogy I'm trying to work on.
Okay.
That video games as an industry is back in the arcade era, where games are focused more on trying to get you to play as long as possible, aka pump quarters in.
Yep.
But because money is no longer that much like a way in which you engage with games, the games are just being designed to keep you there to play Ball Pit,
Attention economy.
Vampire Survivors, Balatro.
They also said,
Mega
who was
Bar.
it this week? Nadella said that Xbox's, any gaming company's competitor is not other games.
It's
not,
TikTok.
It is TikTok, which he's getting a lot of shit for that, but I
don't disagree with him. Like in most cases, when you're waiting for a load screen or like when your game is
just have a
started
little
up,
scroll.
open your phone.
Just have a little scroll.
Talk time. Anyways, I think that's all important context because I think based on what I'm trying to say is the way in which like we as people see games is different and twisted and multifaceted because some people will play games for story. Some people will play games for a friendly hangout.
Yep.
Some people play it to have their brain engaged on their own. And because of that, I also think games in their nature are competitive. If you're not competing with other people, you're competing with the game and sometimes yourself at a high score. I'm so sorry about the soapbox. I'm getting there.
No, this is why we have Ukens Biff.
Ukens Biff. Anyways, with that in mind, I feel like we have created because games are in their nature complicated, multifaceted, and go in many different directions, but also competitive. The people who play games are naturally competitive in how they view their games.
And how successful those games
And
are.
how successful those games are. The console wars.
And also, more recently, now that the console wars, I guess, don't matter because we don't have Xbox exclusives anymore, and PlayStation is on PC. Only Nintendo really has
the
their own
only one.
exclusives. What is a way to compare yourself against others?
Player count.
Steam. That's the thing.
Steam concurrent players.
concurrent.
Steam. That's a very important
Steam.
point. So a lot of this kind of bubbled up in my rage recently when I think it was this week or last week or something when it was like Keeper, Double Fine's most recent game, didn't break 200 concurrent players
On
Steam. A game that was released also on Xbox and Xbox Game Pass. But even remove those statistics aside, I don't seeing people have like a reaction or even say like why that was an important enough thing to mention that this new game, this gamekeeper doesn't have.
and being gleeful about it.
Yes. It's like, see, no one's playing it. There's a lot of variables I can go into. One, that game is like, I beat that game in 3 hours and 50 minutes. Some people play it but like ultimately it's like 4 to 5 hours. And to like, even on that level where it's like, you're judging a game that most people will be playing for a few hours. And that's how the game is meant to be seen. And the likelihood of getting more than 200 people at the exact same time playing that game for just a couple of hours, the game that ends that they will not return to, is just an asinine thing to just be like,
Nope.
look at that. But it also brings up the other thing where it's like, why is this a rating for a game like Keeper that is ultimately
Getting 9s across the board.
an interactive piece of art? And like that is the thing that like makes my blood boil. And I want to try and figure out a better way. This is why I'm doing this right now. To try and articulate and hopefully encourage others to just think about your reactions when you see said thing. When you decide, when you feel some sort of like gleeful hope that said game you don't like or don't care about doesn't have X amount of players on it. To think about the game that thing is, the people who are playing it, and what you enjoy. And just enjoy what you enjoy. And also, like, learn to appreciate things as they are. Pieces of art, or just a thing you like to play with your friends. Anyways, that's my beef of the week.
That was a real good Ukins beef. Biff.
It was a very, like,
Ukins biff.
I really appreciate it.
That was great.
Thanks.
Hopefully.
Have a
lot to
think.
think
Have a
about.
think.
A lot to chew on.
Yeah, chew on that beef. I'm tired of burping through this.
Let's have another laugh.
Let's have another letter. Viewer mail. Man, people watch our show.
That's nice.
People submit questions. They want to know what you think.
All right.
Okay. And remember, if you're listening, if you're watching, and you want to ask us
If you're
something,
absorbing,
you can.
got you covered at GameSpot.com.
And you should. Got you covered
At GameSpot.com.
at GameSpot.com.
All right.
I'm so grateful to everyone who watches us and sends in things. Really, truly.
Thanks.
You are giving us time for the time we give you. Anyways, hey, first of all, love the work you guys do. Please keep
you.
it up.
All right.
As a person in his early 40s who has been playing games pretty much all his life, I feel that the industry had already peaked in the late PS2 era in terms of pushing genuine creativity and taking risks. If we take indie development out of the equation, which has its own pitfalls and is a topic for another day, what we have now is corporations putting together an entertainment product for maximum profits. My question is, hypothetically, what would it take for big corporations to go back to how things were? What is the bubble that needs to break to make room as many mid-sized studios like Midway, Pandemic, Acclaim, and Visceral, to name a few, to come back into existence and put out risky and creative projects regularly? And is there even the slightest possibility of this happening? Sorry about the rant, but I'm really curious to hear your take. Thanks, Ishak. I don't know. I'm so sorry if I say that wrong.
Ishak.
Ishak. Thank you, Ishak. This is a very thoughtful thing that I think about a lot, and I feel like is becoming a theme of this episode of the moment. I'm going to let you take this at first, but I will. Or I
What
can
would it
just,
take for big corporations to go back to how things were? They won't.
They won't.
Corporations as they currently exist will not go back to those glory days because unfortunately we live in a capitalist society where line must go up. They have seen the success of certain things like Fortnite, Fortnite, Call of Duty, Battlefield.
It's been too dwarfed.
It's been the massive successes of certain titles have encouraged all the VCs, all the money people, all the investment people to chase those trends, which is why, to your point about things not being as inventive as they used to be if you take the indie space away, is because people are pumping more money in, but hoping to maximize their profit. And the way they see to do that is to chase trends, which is dangerous. And we can see, and
especially
we have seen,
especially in a development cycle
Yes.
where a trend will die.
well, also
Live
the
and
develop-
die in the span of time in which a game doesn't even see the light of day.
And so for games to be bigger, to be better, to look better, to be photorealistic, you pump in a lot of money, you pump in a lot of time. Games now take 5 years to make,
Yep.
roughly.
Yep.
They're expensive, they are huge, and those margins are getting narrower and narrower. And that's even before you put state of the world, how expensive everything is,
The economy, tariffs, all
console
that jazz.
install bases. Those gaming has always been an expensive hobby. However, the market was also not as saturated back then. So if you wanted to be that mid-sized developer and publisher, it'd be easier and cheaper for you to make those games, and you would see a much bigger profit. However, now, not only are you batting against your game has to be the next Call of Duty, your game has to be the next Fortnite, you are batting against so many other people. I was on SteamDB the other day looking at how many games are released on Steam. And if you go back to 2006 or whatever, it's like a few hundred, obviously, because that's the first time Steam came out. If you look at last year, if you look at this year, we are close to 16,000 games on Steam alone at this point in the year. Last year, I think it was about 18,000. That is a ridiculous number of games. So the market is more saturated. Everything is more expensive. If you want to, I don't know, go back to the way things were.
You won't.
I mean, that's the thing, is that the world itself will not, but you as a consumer can vote with your wallet.
Thank you. This is what I was going to start. So
you can vote with your wallet, and you can look for those mid-size developers, publishers, smaller teams who have the unique ideas and support them. So that is why we do have, in the midst of a new Battlefield, a new Call of Duty, like Springfield coming to Fortnite, we do have games that have, on that smaller level, that have burst through and become huge successes. So your Balatros, your Blue Princes, Ball Pit. I mean, obviously, yeah, covered by Devolver, but at the same time, Devolver is not PlayStation.
Yeah.
So anyway, the world's not going to change, but you can change how you interact with the world. You can control your
life. It is I think the hardest pill for a lot of consumers or people like you and me who were able to grow up in an age in which you would get a few games a year. Yeah. And you would also have a steady flow of games from the same developer or publisher. So you would have a GTA a year at one point. 3, Vice City, San Andreas, and then Rockstar kept going with The Bully, Bully, The Warriors, Manhunt. These are all consistent releases, and we don't have that anymore. The thing is, I think the thing that we as consumers need to acknowledge and swallow the pill is that we no longer we can't have these corporations curate for us. We have to take the responsibility to curate what we're consuming, why we're consuming it, and where you're voting with your wallet. So no, I don't think it's going to go back. However, I think things are cyclical, and I do think if we can't compare this, if maybe this hasn't happened in the games industry yet, because the games industry has been the biggest it has ever been, we could at least look at other industries where this has happened. One thing I like to think about is the music industry. 70s, disco was at its peak, and rock music had become just as big and as commercialized in its own way. And it wasn't until the late 70s, early 80s hardcore punk movement that happened that disrupted everything.
We need a disruptor.
Yes. And in many ways, the indie scene was that thing that happened in Xbox Arcade. But now it's we're at a different fold where it's there's just too much out there. And it's our responsibility to be able to curate for ourselves. And actually it's important for us to actually put our money where our mouth is and dabble in experiments and things. So anyways, there needs to be a disruptor, but there also needs a bubble that's going to pop. And unfortunately, I'm very empathetic to the developers who have been in this industry as long as the industry has existed.
And this is apparently the worst it's
the worst it's been. And it's you have people who started in this industry in the early 90s, and they started with a small crew of people, and they made something like Doom. Yeah. And then you see, and speaking of Romero, he started his own studio, and he even in the one of the most important game developers of the modern age, who created one of the most important video games ever made, he is struggling. His games can't even come out. Yep. Anyways, I'm right there with you. We're both right there with you. I do think I'm going to say something controversial.
Go on.
I do think it's important to acknowledge that we do live in probably the absolute most incredible time to be somebody who just enjoys games.
100%.
It's just we have to rewire how we consume games, where we consume games, and how we get those games curated to us. Because for what it's worth,
an algorithmic driven existence sucks.
Yes, it is not good for you. It is not good for how you consume content. Because I've played some incredible games this year. but they're all of different sizes, of different walks of life, at different price points. And that's just it. Anyways, thank you for a very engaging, thoughtful sort of question that has got us both
Wired.
diving deep.
I think it's time for another letter.
It's time for another letter.
It's time for Gotcha Covered's What You Got,
Bam, bam,
where we
bam.
play a game for a bit and give you our first reactions to it. Today's game is Are We There Yet? Is it worth your time and money, or just a bit of streamer bait? Let's find out. I know nothing about this game.
Neither do I. Can you?
Wait, look at me.
Wow, look at you.
Wait, no, look at me.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm a cool guy.
You look like a shitty beatnik.
Wait, hang on, and then
Where's my cigarette?
get out of here.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. All right. Well,
right, what do we do?
This is it. We just hang
This
out.
is the game.
Wait, how cool do I look? Can you look at me? Do I look cool?
Wait.
Yeah. Look, you
Do I look cool?
Yeah, like how cool you look.
Don't pick me up. Help! I'm gonna
It's time to
Threw that at
say
you.
goodbye. I'm just,
you drown in this game.
we'll find out.
Okay, right. Okay.
Wait.
We got it. Let's.
Wait,
fix
do I have
Barbie.
to actually do anything? Whoa, look at this. Wait, hold on.
I can't look at that. I'm gonna get motion sick. Put me down.
All right. Have you ever been in an RV before?
Yes.
In real life?
Yeah. Lived in a van for 2 weeks.
Oh. All right, we're going home. You ready?
Sure. I'm gonna. Oh, I dropped the manual. No, I dropped it outside. Let me get it.
Ooh, stick shift, eh? Now we're talking.
Oh wait, I'm not in it.
Oh, you're not?
No, I dropped the
where are
manual
ya?
out the window.
Oh, you over here?
No.
Where are you?
Wait. Open it. Okay.
There you are.
Okay.
Come on in. Da, 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 da.
Okay. What are we doing? We're just
I think we're just
on
going
holiday?
home, right?
Okay.
Right? Is that the job?
I think so.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
Here
Oh,
we
wait.
go.
I can.
Oh god.
How do I? Oh, yeah, I could change. Nope, that's the wrong gear. Nope.
Oh, there's a rock. Oh no! Stop! I think there's gonna be an avalanche of rocks.
I just put in second gear and for what?
Okay. Well.
Good thing I'm driving because you don't have your license.
Yeah.
And I know how to drive stick. All right, here we go. Oh, we've
Oh,
encountered our
road
first
closed.
issue. So,
Which way do you want to go?
well,
Detour is that way, but what's up? Wait, what's
what's the map? There's a map right next to you. Can you look at it?
Oh yeah, let me have a look.
Yeah.
Okay, so look.
There. Okay.
Put the map back.
You don't want to take the wheel?
Yeah. Okay. That sounds fun.
I've taught 2 people how to drive in real life.
Okay.
You're turning the wrong way. You gotta turn left.
I thought we were going up here.
There's nowhere to go.
Okay, I'm an idiot.
All right.
God,
Yeah.
what did I
Okay.
knock over?
Kurt, look up.
Oh, that's fine. I've always wanted a convertible, anyways. There we go. Now we're talking.
Oh my god.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna go. How do I fix the roof?
I think we're stuck. I think we're gonna have to winch.
No, we're good.
We're
Really?
stuck. We're gonna have to winch.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Can I keep going?
Might have to be that one, actually.
This
The
one? Right
yeah,
here?
the one in front of you. Yeah.
All right.
Touch. Okay, and then
Let it rip. Winch controller. All right.
Okay.
Are you ready?
yeah.
Yep. That's what I'm talking about.
Are we out?
Yep.
Yay.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And we're off. Let it rip. Come on. You could do it.
Okay, great. Yay.
Nice. Good job.
Thanks.
All right. Make it right. Good job. Watch out for this tree and rock on your right.
I cannot see.
I'll be your eyes. You're gonna make a little
Like,
left
ooh, small little
swervy. Here we go. Come on, that's not.
Okay.
That's, oh God!
Oh,
Something's
God.
going very wrong.
Okay.
Here, just
then-
put
and
it in park. Just,
then putting it in
let's
park.
take
No,
a
no,
break
there isn't
for a
park.
second. There's.
Okay, go.
Nope. I would, if I were you, I would stop driving. I would
Why?
just
What's
stop
happening?
because just please stop the car.
What's happened?
It's something's. I'm getting out. Well, there you go.
What happened?
I'm driving next time.
Okay.
Oh God. Oh
Ooh,
wait.
I got an EpiPen. What's that
There's some
for?
beer here and some motor oil here. What's more important?
Oh, I'm gonna put the tunes on in the car.
What tunes are you gonna put on?
Some people.
Stand in the darkness. Can I put this grill here?
We've got a 6-pack of beers. Oh, get the where's the the burgers. Put them in the fridge.
Well, I don't know where I'm supposed to put this one. I'm just going to put that there.
This is nice.
I'm going to put the show on the road. Are you ready?
Sure.
You don't have to look.
I'm not. Yeah.
And we're off. Round 2.
This has not been a good day for my tummy. Okay.
Here we go. Don't worry. Lucy's going to throw up and die. I got this under control. Just take a seat back. Are you... Just close your eyes. Listen to the tunes. Wow. I think Lucy's not going to make it. Well, RV There Yet has not passed the motion sickness test for one Lucy James.
No. Yeah, so this is the thing with a lot of these games. Some people call it friend slop. Some developers even call these games friend slop. These multiplayer, like
These games designed and intended
these
for a
friend
group of
hangout
people to
games.
just, yes.
Stuff like Phasmophobia,
Lethal Company,
Repo. What was that other one we played? It was Lethal Company. Abiotic Factor. I just get incredibly motion sick with them. There was a point where we were playing Lethal Company last year, and I was just like, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I'm gonna look at the floor. And I feel, unfortunately, while the concept of this is really fun, and you both got your little tasks, and I'm excited to see more of it, I do wish for some ginger
Maybe some
to
updates.
relieve my nausea.
Even the head
That's
bob.
the thing. I mean, yeah, I turned the head bob off, and like if I had time to faff around with it a bit more. But the thing is that even with all that set to the best it possibly could be, I will still not feel good. So, from me, fun concept. I shalln't
Another
be,
time.
I shalln't be playing.
You also, this has nothing to do with your motion sickness. You're not allowed behind the wheel.
Why?
I wonder why. I like these games. I like to play these kinds of games. It's the right price point. Like that's the thing that
Like
makes these.
$8?
It's $8.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the thing that like allows these games to like live for their moments that they can. Where it's like one night a week, one night for a couple times. You'd be like, let's hop on. I have a group of friends that I play these games with. Would I play this with them? You know what? I think I would. I actually think I would. I could, but I can imagine it being terrible because I am oftentimes the navigator who's like, "What are you doing?
Stop
Get over
doing
here.
that.
Stop doing that. Get in this." And unfortunately, we only got to see about like 150 feet.
But what 150
But
feet?
what 150 feet we were on until Lucy destroyed the RV.
Yep.
Do you think this is a good addition to? So we have
Yeah, I think,
we
you know
have we
what?
have games like Peak and the Lethal Company
Yeah,
and all
yeah.
that jazz. Like
I think it's fun. I think it's a fun
it's like Sea of Thieves, but in an RV. You got to man the RV
Sea of Thieves.
because you got to man the boat. You
Actually,
gotta, like,
Sea of Thieves makes me incredibly emotional.
I know, and I love that game.
Yeah, let's say I feel like I would love that game, but yeah, it's just sad for me. You know, something I can never have. But I think it's a good addition. I think it's a fun way of gamifying an everyday activity that a lot of people will have memories of.
Winching their RVs out.
Well, just like a little family trip
Yeah,
or holiday or
as a
something.
tiny little weird beatnik.
A little smoking child. Thank you for watching another episode of Kurt and Lucy Got You Covered. We hope you had fun. This was, of course, the video version.
But you could listen to it on your favorite podcast provider distributing program thing.
Yeah.
Because the audio version does have a little more.
Yes.
There's some questions that make more sense visually, some questions that make more sense as an audio thing.
Yep.
So if you're into that, find it there. Go listen to it there.
Yep. And don't forget, you can write letters to gotchacovered@gamespot.com, and we'll be
Please.
back again next Saturday.
That's right.
See you there.
We got you covered for your weekend fun times. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.